Welcome back to our channel. We are Indo Explorers, and if you have seen our last video, you must know by now that we have arrived to Tashkent from Bishkek after an adventurous bus ride for over 10 hours. Today we are going to explore Tashkent, which is the capital of Uzbekistan, the largest city in Central Asia and an ancient city on the Great Silk Road from China to the Middle East and Europe. This ancient city has been destroyed in an earthquake of 1966 but was entirely rebuilt by the Soviets, and that explains why so many architecture of the city still clearly looks like the Soviet style. Musafir Hotel, and we are off. They won't let us check in right now because it's too early, so we are now roaming around the nearby places.
All running.
Pedestrian walk to cross the busy street of Tashkent. Our first stop is going to be the Kukeldash Madrasa. While not as impressive as the Registan Madrasa area of Samarkand, which we'll visit in a couple of days' time from now, it's still a beautiful example of Islamic architecture. It was used as a school or college of Islamic teaching in the beginning, but later on it was used as well as a caravanserai for merchants, and then it became a place of execution. Today, the Kukeldash Madrasa is back as a spiritual hub near the Chorsu Bazaar of Tashkent. While going to the Kukeldash Madrasa from our hotel, we stumbled across another ancient and beautiful structure. It was the Zuma Mosque. We couldn't help but pop in this mosque as well.
Built between the 15th and the late 19th centuries, the Zuma Mosque is one example of Tashkent architecture from the 14th and 15th centuries and is the sole example of a palace-style cathedral mosque in Tashkent. The Registan ensemble, which is situated in Chorsu Square, is based on this mosque. The basis of this ensemble is represented by the medieval mosque and madrasa. In 1954, the madrasa was dismantled, but the mosque survived, and today it retains an initial planning basis and the fragments of the first structures.
Kukeldash Madrasa has survived several earthquakes across the decades, and right now it stands strong, restored again as a place of Islamic learning. Entry ticket is 15,000 Uzbekistani som each, and right now we are about to hop inside Kukeldash.
Tashkent's Kukeldash Madrasa was built by Dervish Khan in 1570, and due to his close relationship with the ruler, the Khan was better known by his nickname Kukeldash, meaning the Khan's milk brother, and thus the madrasa built by him came to be known so. Visitors are welcome to roam its garden, learn its history and legends, and admire the traditional style architecture, which, despite having been recently restored, still manages to evoke memories of Uzbekistan's medieval past.
Cooking stairs. বাইরে থেকে ভিউজ ওদিক দিয়ে যেতে হবে।
এটা হচ্ছে স্ট্রিট ভিউ।
স্ট্রিট ভিউ। The much awaited highlight of the day is going to be our next stop, the infamous Chorsu Bazaar or the Chorsu Market in downtown Tashkent. We are at the legendary Chorsu Bazaar or the Chorsu Market in Tashkent. This place was extremely famous in the Silk Route as well, and right now it's an energetic hub of bazaars where you can buy handicrafts, souvenirs, fresh produce, meat, anything you want.
ওখানে সবাই খাচ্ছে ব্রেকফাস্ট জানিস উমা এটা কি
এক জায়গায় সব
বাবা অনেকটা ইয়েস ওয়া ও হ্যাঁ yes it is.
It looks like everyone here drives a Chevrolet.
The main bazaar area. ওখানটা দেখো হ্যাঁ বাট সবুজও আছে আঙুরগুলোর কি লম্বা লম্বা চেহারা দেখতে পাবি আমাদের বাড়িতে আছে The origins of the Chorsu Bazaar dates back to the time of the Mongol invasion. This word literally means four waters, but its figurative meaning is confluence. Indeed, the market was a commercial and human crossroads where citizens of the four dahas of Tashkent met to discuss trade. The current blue dome of the Chorsu Bazaar is not the original structure of the complex, but a reconstruction after an earthquake in 1966. Its extraordinary dimensions rank it as the largest dome in Uzbekistan.
One of the must-dos is to climb upstairs and get a glimpse from up the dome downstairs at this sprawling bazaar.
This is the hustling, bustling Chorsu market area. Wow. Exactly.
Tashkent may not have too much physical legacy of the Silk Road these days, with most of the old town around the Chorsu Bazaar destroyed during the 1966 earthquake and replaced by the Soviet ideal of a perfect city. But when you come here, you are reminded that this has been the land of traders for centuries. It's no surprise to see this mix of traditional local wares with the imported stock from around Asia. That's how it's always been. The enormous tables with the trays of dates, other dried fruit, nuts and candy are emblematic of this part of Central Asia. This is why we love visiting bazaars in Central Asia so much. They are as modern as they need to be, and they are as local as they should be. But the legacy of this region's history is entwined within all of it, and is a great way to know the local culture on the side of Tashkent and Uzbekistan more generally.
No trip to Uzbekistan is complete without savoring its iconic plow, a flavorful concoction of rice, carrots, beef, raisins, and garlic. And there is arguably no better place to do so than the Central Asian Plow Center. And so we were also there to try their famous plow. Testing of plow before getting one. এটা কি আমরা জানি না, but something filled with potato and meat.
We are at the plow center of Tashkent having a nice beef plow. খুবই সুন্দর লাগছে, হোমমেড সস দিয়েছে of tomatoes, আর এগুলো হচ্ছে কি ফ্রাইড পেস্ট্রি filled with meat and potatoes, তাই তো potatoes.
কি সাইজ!
We have randomly entered the bakery section. Fresh bread being made. Incredibly awesome kebabs.
Stay tuned as we share our adventures in this perfect short trip, how we discovered the Uzbek culture, got to know some random people on our journey, all the while exploring some interesting places in the beautiful city of Tashkent. Thank you for staying with us, and in the meantime, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. See you!